All right, let's dive right into this explainer. Today, we're unpacking a really captivating set of lyrics called Sunrise at Midnight. We're going to peel back the layers of this text together. On the surface, it reads like a vivid description of a nighttime blaze, right? But as you'll see, it actually reveals a profound narrative about human agency, desire, and ultimate liberation. So let's deconstruct these lyrics and see what's really going on here. Just imagine it for a second. A pitch-black sky suddenly pierced by an impossible light. The atmospheric tension right off the bat is just palpable. I mean, the phrase itself, sunrise at midnight, is a total paradox. Sure, if you're up in the Arctic Circle during the summer, a midnight sun is a literal scientific thing. But here, it's an oxymoron that completely disrupts what we expect from the natural world. It really makes you wonder, what kind of light is actually powerful enough to turn the dead of night into day? Section 1. The physical blaze. Right away, the text grounds us in some intense sensory details. We get this step-by-step physical progression of a fire on a hill. First, it's emitting heat. That raw physical energy you can almost feel radiating. Then it's burning higher. It's growing, it's consuming, expanding its reach. And finally, shades of red pierce the sky, smoke turns black, and sparks fly. We're not talking about a cozy little campfire here. This is a formidable, escalating blaze against the night sky. And that brings us to the first chorus, which really anchors us in this physical space. Over the hill pokes the light, sunrise at midnight, feel the fire burning bright. It's asking us to just observe this literal phenomenon. The repetition of the title acts like a rhythmic drumbeat. It places us right there as observers, watching this incredible glow crest over the horizon. Right now, it feels localized, just a physical forest fire creating a fake sunrise. But hold on to that thought, because as we're about to see, this is just the foundation for a much deeper metaphor. Which leads us to section 2, starting the spark. Okay, here's where things get really interesting. The narrative completely shifts. The lyrics reveal that this blaze isn't just some random fire. It's fueled by us. In the night there burns a fire, burning with our desire. That is a massive pivot. Suddenly, that intense heat and those flames aren't just wood and oxygen anymore. They're passion, they're drive. It is literally human will manifesting as an unstoppable force in the dark. And that brings us to the absolutely crucial point of the entire poem. Listen to this line. Takes one man to start the spark that forms a blaze to overtake the dark. This hits the nail on the head regarding individual human agency. That massive, sky-piercing fire we just pictured, it doesn't just spontaneously happen. It needs a catalyst. It takes exactly one person, just one single action, to ignite something big enough to conquer the darkness. One tiny spark of desire can escalate into a blinding light that completely changes the landscape. Moving on to section 3, sunrise in the heart. Take a look at this comparison because the dual nature of these lyrics is just brilliant. Over on the left, we've got the physical, external world. From the city burning bright. The fire has grown so much it's taking over a city. But then, look over on the right. In one's heart burns the light. The text directly links that huge external blaze with an internal spiritual awakening. This sunrise at midnight isn't just an event happening out there in the world anymore. It's happening inside of you. That initial spark of desire has now grown into this undeniable, luminous light right inside the human heart. And finally, section 4, freedom from the night. As both of those blazes, the internal and the external, reach their peak, things get really chaotic. The imagery here goes completely off the charts. The lyrics tell us the flames grow higher, an eclipse of the sun. I mean, wow, the fire is so massive, it's literally rivaling the sun. The sky turns black and the deed is done. There's this huge sense of finality to it. And then we get hit with this haunting image. In the dark, the spirits fly. Every night you can hear them cry. It's like that tiny spark has unleashed this wild, untamed, almost terrifying energy. The chorus then actually morphs to reflect all this chaos. It talks about fiery spirits taking flight, and then mentions all the evils done in spite. This is a really important moment because it acknowledges exactly what this fire is fighting against. The night isn't just a time of day here. It represents hardship, hidden wrongs, and spiritual darkness. The fire is burning in spite of all that negativity and evil, challenging it head-on. But then we get this beautiful, liberating turn. The text gives us a direct command. Fear no evil from the night. This right here is the climax of the poem. Why shouldn't you fear it? Because you have that spark. Because you've got that internal sunrise burning right there in your heart. When you carry your own light, the darkness totally loses its grip on you. All those evils done in spite just can't touch you. It is such a powerful message of resilience. And here is where the whole thing lands. This is the true meaning of the metaphorical sunrise. After all the heat, the sparks, the desire, the eclipsing of the sun, and facing down all that darkness, the individual is finally free to touch the light. It's all about achieving ultimate emotional and spiritual liberation. By braving the dark and just trusting that internal spark, you don't merely witness a sunrise at midnight. You actually become part of it. You're finally free. To wrap up our explainer today, I want to leave you with one final thought. We've just seen how a single spark can absolutely overtake the dark, and how an internal sunrise can conquer all that external chaos. So I have to ask, once your own internal spark has conquered the dark and the evils of the night are totally gone, what will your true sunrise look like? What are you going to do when you are finally free to touch the light? Thanks so much for exploring this text with me today. Keep that spark alive.